my dear tourist? Again, can you hear me, my dear tourist? Now that's the spirit I want to hear. Before anything else, maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan, or in translation, good day everyone. So now let's do the head count first to know if we're complete. Starting from you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 20. Great, we're all complete. On behalf of CTU Traveling Tour, I am Maria Jean C. Amacanin, and you can call me Jean. And I'll be your tour guide today as we travel to the historic Rizal Shrine in the Dapitan City. I hope you're all as excited as I am, because this trip is not just about seeing a place, it's about stepping back in time to learn more about our beloved national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, and his inspiring journey. And beside me is Kuya Berto, our coach captain. Say hello to Kuya Berto! He is a professional driver for 10 years already, so no need to worry for your safety, because your safety is our top priority. Now, let me share some interesting facts about Dapitan and the Rizal Shrine while we're on the road. Feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. First, let's talk about the Dapitan City. The city is known as the Shrine City of the Philippines. Dapitan is a peaceful coastal town located in Zamboanga del Norte. This city played a significant role in Philippine history because it was here that Rizal spent 4 years in exile from 1892 to 1896. But exile wasn't the end of the story for Rizal. In fact, it was just the beginning of an incredible chapter in his life. He transformed Dapitan into a hub of learning, innovation, and community service. During our visit to the shrine, you'll see the lasting impact of his time here. And now, let me refresh your memory about Jose Rizal. He was born on June 19, 1861 in Calamba, Laguna. He is best known as the author of the revolutionary novels No Limit Hangere and El Filibusterismo. But did you know that Rizal was also a doctor, teacher, engineer, and artist? He was a man of many talents. During his exile in Dapitan, Rizal continued to embody these roles. He practiced medicine, opened a school, introduced modern farming techniques, and even built an aqueduct to provide clean water for the town. Our trip today will give you a closer look at how Rizal lived, worked, and inspired during his time in Dapitan. Before we arrive, I'd like to go over a few reminders to ensure that everyone enjoys the tour. First, respect the site. We're visiting a historical place, so keep your voices down, don't touch any artifacts, and follow all the rules. Second, stay comfortable. Bring water, wear hats, and apply sunscreen. It can get warm, so stay hydrated. Third, clean as you go. Do not leave anything as you roam around. Fourth and lastly, take pictures responsibly. Feel free to take photos, but please avoid using flash inside the buildings. And if you notice, I have a flag and a whistle here. When I whistle once, it means you are free to roam around and take pictures if you want. And if I whistle twice and raise my flag, that means regroup yourself because we're going into our next destination. Also, I have our first aid kit here. If you feel something or don't feel good, don't hesitate to approach me because your safety is our top priority. And now, we're almost at the Rizal Shrine. Take a look out the window. You'll see the beautiful surroundings of the Dapitan City. This peaceful environment was where Rizal found solace and purpose during his time here. Once we arrive, please stay together as a group so we can explore the site smoothly. Make sure to have your cameras ready. But don't forget to take a moment to really appreciate the history and significance of this place. And also, don't forget about the reminders. And now, welcome to Rizal Shrine in the Dapitan City. As we enter, let's first welcome the Museo de Rizal, where we'll explore artifacts and memorabilia from Dr. Jose Rizal's life during his exile here in Dapitan. This museum offers a closer look at his contributions, personal life, and enduring legacy. Inside the Museo de Rizal, first we have his personal belongings. Here, we have Rizal's personal items such as his medical tools and books, reflecting his work as a doctor, teacher, and a scientist. Imagine how these were used to help the people of the Dapitan. And move on to this side, you'll see a rare photographs of Rizal and his family along with letters he wrote during his exile. This show his strong familial ties and dedication to his cause. And lastly, here are some sketches and model created by Rizal, showcasing his passion for both science and art. His curiosity and creativity knew no bounds. And now, this is Casa Residencia. This is Rizal's main house during his exile, built from bamboo and nipa palm. It reflects Rizal's modest and simple lifestyle. He designed this house himself and it served as his home for most of his stay in Dapitan. Inside, Rizal worked tirelessly. He wrote letters, practiced medicine, and even conducted scientific research here. Can you imagine him sitting at a wooden desk surrounded by books and papers with sounds of nature all around? This house is a symbol of how Rizal turned a period of hardship into one of productivity and service. Despite being in exile, he made this house a place of hope and inspiration. Up next, we have Casa Cuadrada, or the square house. This structure was originally a dormitory for Rizal students. Rizal strongly believed in the power of education, and he started a small school here in Dapitan. The young boys who lived and studied here learned much more than reading and writing. Rizal also taught them mathematics, languages, history, and even practical skills like farming and carpentry. He also instilled in them values of discipline, self-reliance, and patriotism. This house represents Rizal's passion for education and his unwavering belief that knowledge is the key to freedom. Here we have Casa Redonda, or the round house. Its unique hexagonal design is a testament to Rizal's architectural ingenuity. This house served as a clinic where Rizal treated his patients. People traveled great distances to seek medical help from Rizal, as he was not only a writer, teacher, but also a skilled doctor. Imagine Rizal here, caring for patients with the same compassion and dedication he showed in his writings. This small house embodies his commitment to serving others regardless of their background or status. As you can see around here, these are the casitas de salud, or health huts. Rizal built these huts to house patients who came for treatment. They provided a safe and comfortable place for those recovering from illness or surgery. Rizal's work as a doctor extended beyond treating symptoms. He also introduced proper sanitation and hygiene practices to the community, significantly improving public health in Dapitan. These huts stand as a reminder of Rizal's dedication to improving the lives of those around him. And now, let's talk about Rizal's engineering contributions. Rizal designed and constructed an aqueduct and dam that provided clean water to the people of Dapitan. This was no small feat. Rizal worked with local residents, teaching them how to build a system that would supply water efficiently. This project solved a major problem for the community, demonstrating Rizal's practical skills and his willingness to help in any way he could. Even today, this aqueduct is celebrated as one of Rizal's many lasting contributions to the Dapitan. And that concludes our tour of the Rizal Shrine. Each place we visited today, the Casa Residencia, Casa Quadrada, Casa Redonda, the Aqueduct, and more, tells the story of how Rizal made the most of his time in the Dapitan. Rizal's time here wasn't about exile or isolation. It was about service, education, and hope. He showed us that even in the most challenging circumstances, we can choose to create, inspire, and uplift those around us. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this tour has given you a deeper appreciation for the life and legacy of Dr. Jose Rizal. If you have any questions or reflections, I'd love to hear them. Mabuhay! And I hope to see you again.